In this video, we will talk about attaching PDF and images. So I have exported a PDF image of this typical floor plan, and we will be importing the same image using external reference files and have a look at its properties. So to insert or attach the PDF as an external reference, let's go to Insert, and under Reference panel, let's click on Attach. Now select a reference file window pop up, and let's select our PDF, which is 072 attaching PDF and image 1, and file. Let's select the file of type as all files and click OK. So now the name of the file is this, and if you have PDF more than one page, then it will be lined up in this preview panel. Also, let's select the path as relative path and specify the screen and specify the scale as 1. Now let's check the specify on screen option to insert the insertion point. Let's not have a look at let's not have rotation parameter changed. So let's click OK. Now a window is shown along which the PDF will be attached. Now let's click on this point, and we have the PDF attached to this drawing as an external reference file. So this image is slightly pixelated than the real image. So now to edit this PDF, let's click on the border, and the PDF underlay tab comes into play until the border is selected. So the first panel is adjust panel, and from here you can adjust the contrast. So let's reduce the contrast to 50, or you can also reduce it manually using this slider. So you can also select the degree of fading the PDF. Let's select the degree as 15 for now, and the third option is display in monochrome. Now you can have this PDF in black and white color using this option. Now there is another option which says create clipping boundary. We have learned about clipping option in the previous video module. So creating a clipping boundary will allow to clip the external reference file. You can also flip between clipping the geometry inside this boundary or keeping it outside the boundary. You can also reselect your boundary using these scripts. Now there is another option which says remove clipping. Now you can remove your clipping by simply pressing on this option. Now the next option says show underlay option. Now showing the underlay option just turns on these PDF geometries. Now let's click on this option, and the geometries is now turned off. The underlay has been hidden. So let's click it back, and when a new blue color is shown here, means that the shown underlay option is checked and is in action right now. Now this is pretty helpful option in PDF underlay tab. and it is enable snap or enable object snap option. Now when this enable snap option is checked and you like to edit or create a line, then you can notice that it shows various types of object snaps like the end point, the center point, and many other as well. So it is pretty useful tool under PDF underlay option. So let's uncheck the enable snap and let's now try to place a line from this corner. So it might not always be accurate, but using the snap option does it accurately. So it is always advised to turn on the snap option. Now with the help of this tool, which is external references, you can open the external references palette and modify any of the properties or parameters related to any drawing which has been referred or the main drawing. Now there is another option under PDF layer panel which is edit layer. Now under this PDF there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 layers, and you can turn on or turn off any of the layer according to your preference. So right now let's turn on the text option, turn off the text option, and you can see that the text option has been turned off. You can also turn off the window option or window layer, and here we have it, the window layer has been hidden. So this is quite important tool in PDF underlay option. Now as much as important the edit layer option is, import as object option is as much important. Now with the help of this option you can import the geometries present in this PDF as objects. Now let's have a look at this option as well, which is the last option of this video module. Now let's click on this option and it says to specify first corner of area to import. Now let's select this as the first corner and this as the second corner. Now keep detach. Now it prompts to keep detach or unload. Selecting keep option will keep this PDF. Detach will remove or detach this external reference file from this main reference file, and unloading will simply unload this reference file from this. The difference between detach and unload: detaching means removing it permanently until user re-input the reference file, whereas unload means to simply turn off the external reference file. So now I would like to keep the external reference file, and now attaching PDF and images. So now the objects has been input on this layer. So now the respective objects has been brought to their respective layers. So you can select now any of the geometry present in the drawing and see its default layer integration as well. So in this way, importing PDF works in AutoCAD. Now let's import an image. So let's go to insert and attach and select attaching PDF and image to and click OK. So now specify on screen option is checked. Also the scale is checked. So let's keep it unchecked and set the scale to 1. Now also let's put the rotation to unchecked and click OK. Now click somewhere around here to attach the image, and when you select the image tab opens and it have the options similar to the PDF editing. You can control the brightness using this slider. You can also control the contrast using this slider. You can also control the degree of fading by this option. You can create clipping boundary like this using clipping boundary option. You can also flip the boundary of clipping using this grip and change its boundaries manually using these grips. So let's remove clipping, and showing image option helps to turn the image on or off. It works in similar manner to loading, unloading the images. Now you can check or uncheck the background transparency using this option. For this white background it is not working. Also there is the last option which is external reference palette, and with this tool an external reference palette opens up and all the external reference attached to this drawing is shown, and you can modify to your external reference. Now let's click option and you can select any of your desired actions related to the external reference. Also you can see that the image external reference is loaded. Its size is this much and its type is JPG. Its state and the shape path is also shown. So the image tab is similar to PDF overlay tab, and with the help of these options you can attach any type of format like PDF, DWF, DWG, JPEG, .png in AutoCAD. So this was all about attaching PDF and images in AutoCAD as an external reference file. Now in the next video we will talk about XREF transmission.